Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a 2-week post-op video of my breast augmentation. So last week I went to the doctor and I reported to you guys I was doing great, blah blah blah. Right after I made that video, I think everything seemed to set in, because for the last almost week or so, especially the last couple of days, I have just been experiencing some pain. And I think this is something that people really don't report. They say, okay, 2-week post-op, I'm fine, blah blah blah. Well, my implants went through my peri-areola, so my nipple area basically, and so a lot of my nerves were cut, severed pretty much. So let me just explain to you what I started feeling, because I'm about to jump all over the place. So I started feeling like some sharpness, pain, like in my breast, like it was just sharp shooting. And matter of fact, it woke me up out of my sleep. I thought my youngest daughter had come into the room and got into bed and kicked me or something. You know, because she's been known to come in my bed in the middle of the night. And I jumped up and I was like, ouch, because it really hurt. And I'm thinking, okay, she's not in here. Was I dreaming? I mean, was I awakened from a bad dream? That's what I was thinking. So I lay back down, excuse me, and I just started feeling it like every so often. It was like having contractions in the breast. Like it felt like someone was taking a needle and sticking it through my right nipple. Like it was a sharp shooting pain. That's the only way I can describe it. It was just intense. And so it went away and it would come and it would go, come, whatever. And so I haven't felt it too much in my left breast, but I'm feeling some sensation. You know, I started feeling some sensation, but it was really mild. It was nothing like my right breast. And then even sometimes, like I feel like a little snap of something going on there. So like I think all of my muscles, and this is how I was expecting to feel right after my surgery, but I guess because when your body starts healing, everything starts settling in and nerves are trying to connect and fire up again, it just takes probably into the 2nd or 3rd week. So I still have the soreness like over here, like when I do this, like I feel it, like it's so painful. And I can feel like it's tugging like that muscle right there. And so at my post-op visit today, I was explained that everything that I'm feeling is normal. And I actually sent a message to my nurse on yesterday, and I was telling her how I was feeling. And she said it was normal. He explained to me that it was normal. And you can feel this up to 6 weeks, sometimes past that. It's just depending. Everybody's different. It just depends on your healing process, how fast you heal, how your body's reacting, and so forth. But when I do this, like I feel it. And over here is not so bad, but I do feel the soreness like right here and underneath my breast. So I do have feeling in my breast now. Like before, like after my surgery, I had no feeling in my breast. I couldn't even feel my breast, like especially like underneath, I could not feel. And then last week I didn't feel my nipple area until I started feeling those sharp shooting pains. And so yesterday, the day before that, how I felt, and even today, I feel like my breasts are about to fall off my chest. They are super, super, super tender. I mean, just tender to touch. I mean, it's just, it feels like nursing boobs, like, and I've never nursed, but I've heard people say like their breasts get really full and it starts hurting and it becomes tender. Well, that's the only way I can describe this feeling. It's like I feel like I have pregnancy breastfeeding boobs. Like it's really tender to touch. I told my doctor this morning and my nurse, and I was like, I feel like my boobs are about to fall off my chest. Like they're so sensitive, tender. I'm not gonna say sensitive, but they're so tender. And I catch myself doing this, and I'm like rubbing my breasts and just trying to, and I sleep still covered up with a pillow on top of me. I'm still having to sleep like on my back. Even when I turn and go on my side, I can sleep that way on my right side, but on my left side, if I try to sleep that way, I feel tremendous pain. That, I mean, so I can't do it. And even like when I get up from sleeping, if I'm on my right side, I still feel like, I don't know what you would call it, but I just feel like my breasts are they're tight and they're tender and they're sore. And yeah, so everything is trying to heal itself now. So I'm told that every day is going to be a better day. It's going to be a different day. But again, the sharp shooting pains that I'm feeling like in my nipple area can last up to the next 6 weeks or so. So yeah, that's it. Overall, I'm still pleased. I'm just going to kind of give you guys a profile look. Still pleased. You can't really see through this shirt. Pleased with the outcome. I'm still wearing my bra that buttons in the front, because when I go to put something over my head and do that right there, it just hurts so bad. And then like I'll go like that hurts. So I'll go to like stretch or put something over my head and it just hurts so bad. And then again, when I do that, I can feel the pulling right there. So I'm trying not to stretch, in which I probably should stretch it a little, but yeah. So for the past few days, that's how I'm feeling. And I don't regret my decision. I still felt a little emotional, and I was reading that some women just say, you know, this is like part of the process and all of the medicine that you're taking. It wasn't up until Sunday that I took a muscle relaxer because I felt like I needed it, because I was having spasms like on the side. So I really felt like I needed something to help with the spasms that I was feeling. So I took a muscle relaxer, and I took half of one on yesterday, and I felt it made me feel really good. So my nurse said, because it makes me really, really sleepy and I like to function. She suggested, and even my surgeon suggested, taking ibuprofen, which is going to help with the pain, and it'll still help with a little of the swelling that I'm experiencing in my breast area. I did get my stitches removed on today, which was, I don't know, my breast was so tender, and I said, is this gonna hurt? I did feel her touch my breast like when she was getting ready, but as far as removing the stitches, I didn't really feel that. And she said I wasn't gonna. She's like, you're not gonna feel anything. And I was just like, so when she did it, I was like, is that it? And she was like, yeah, I'm done. I was like, wow. So that's about it. That's what I've been experiencing, and I'm hoping by the end of the week I feel a lot better about it. And I'm still off work, and I'll be off work for another 2 weeks. So yeah, so that's what's going on as far as like 2 week post-op. I'll come back next week and do another video, which will be 3 weeks. Then I'll do 1 month, and then from there I'll just do monthly videos for probably the next 6 months. That way you guys can get an idea how I'm feeling, have I adjusted, what's going on. I can do question and answers for you guys, just talk about my experience, and that's pretty much it. So I understand now why I would watch videos and people like, well, not much has changed. And even like when I was doing the daily ones, in which I stopped doing those because I was just feeling bad. So I think I posted what 4 or 5 day post-op, and then I recorded my week, which I haven't posted, and then today 2 weeks, which hopefully I'll post the 2 together. So anyway, if you guys have any questions, leave them below, and I do plan on doing a question and answer probably after my 1 month post-op. That way I have a little more time to tell you guys about my experience and try to answer the questions as best as I can. So So anyway, hope you guys have had a wonderful day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.